share your screen and then tell us what's up.
We're here. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, guys, if you're enjoying this video so far.
Okay, perfect.
You know what? Since this chart's already up, Hexo, you want to take a look at Hexo real quick?
Sure, let's do it. And I love Hexo, but I do think it's too high for me still.
Yeah, well, I picked up, hold on, I'd rather look at the Canadian because I have Hexo in Canadian right now. I think I have them below $8. No, what is it? Hold on, let me see my exact price before. So yeah, in the meantime, if you want to talk about them, I'm just going to try to pull up my exact price for Hexo real quick.
Sure. So you're holding on to Hexo right now?
Yeah, I'm holding on to, I think, I'll tell you the exact number in 1 second.
It's hard to say right now. I loved Hexo at $4. I was amazed that it sold down to $4 and just didn't. I was fully invested at the time. Couldn't buy any. It was unfortunate. Yeah. And I didn't want to take I didn't want to take profits on some of the other companies because I remember when everything crashed, Bank of America went to $21 and I sold it at 29 after the markets bounced. So I don't really regret that, but Hexo had an amazing run, almost 100% run from 4 to 8.
Yeah, they had a really nice run. So yeah, I don't own them at too great of a price. I do have them at 676 Canadian. I own 1,000 shares at 676 Canadian. So I'm currently up 13% today. I was gonna sell today when they went above $8. I even mentioned on my live stream that I was gonna sell today.
Yeah.
Hexo, but I got greedy. I wanted them to go up a little higher because I seen these highs over here, which was not too long ago. So I'm thinking maybe they might reach those highs again, but who knows? So if Hexo goes to $9 again, I will definitely be selling my Hexo shares. Yeah, they're coming close to their 52-week highs. So
52-week high would be like 929, right? That was set right around legalization, right?
I should have definitely sold some because they came close to these previous highs in February. So maybe I did mess up and missed out on a perfect selling opportunity. I got a little greedy there.
It's okay. I don't think it's gonna crash tomorrow. You still got time.
Yeah, no, exactly. But
10% trade, 13% trade is not a bad trade at all.
Yeah, and I wasn't even gonna sell them all. I have 1,000 shares, so I probably would have sold 500 just to collect some profits and then hold the second half if it continues to push forward. That's just how I like to trade. I don't ever get rid of my full position at once unless it's just ridiculous, like over 100% gain. So, which we've seen before.
No, 100%.
I remember at one point my portfolio had like over 5 different companies up 100%. I was like, whoa. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I know. So right now, I don't know. It's kind of tough to call Hexo. It looks like they might start declining because this is what happened before. They went up close to $8. That seems to be the support, and then they declined. So today they hit $8, and then they started to decline throughout the day here. If it repeats that pattern, obviously it might decline. We seem to have a resistance line at around 660.
Yep.
I mean, a support line, sorry, at 660, and we seem to have a resistance at $8 right now. So hopefully it breaks the resistance, not the support.
Yeah, seriously.
Forward, but I don't know. What do you think? But then again, if you look at Hexo's valuations, they are overvalued. Price to revenue 172, price to sales 331. So everything in my gut's telling me to sell this company, but I don't know.
Yeah, what do you personally? And so many people are bullish and love Hexo in my vids and my streams. And I think it's a fantastic company, but just because it's a fantastic company doesn't mean it can't be overvalued. So I'd be a lot more comfortable buying Hexo at like 650, but I would still rather pick up Hexo around like $6 to 550. That's where I'd be like really happy with, but obviously the market would need to pull back substantially for that to happen. I do think that we're due for some type of correction, and I've been raising a bit of cash, selling a few positions recently, preparing for another dip in the markets and our next buying opportunity.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. That's just my take because you got to factor in the overall market, because just if the stocks start to come down, cannabis stocks are going to feel it too. They're not just going to keep going up, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if the markets continue to push forward, it's hard to bet against this pattern.
Yeah,
Higher
exactly.
highs, higher lows. Actually, recently, I guess they that's kind of like, I guess it's still a higher low. So I don't know. Hopefully they continue this pattern. Could easily reverse. Could easily go back down. I would say to the $5-6, which would be a great buying opportunity. But
Yeah, I would
I
like that.
just hope I didn't miss out on that selling opportunity. I got greedy. Next time I'm just putting a sell order maybe at 805, eight
Yeah.
or just $2. I'll be selling half my shares, collect some profit, and
Mhm.
get ready to put that money in somewhere else. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's it for Hex. So
that's not a
yeah.
bad idea. Let's take a quick look at MedMen. I think
Oh
this is
yeah.
gonna be a 30-minute video.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. So I was gonna say we should look at Aurora, but I feel like we talk about Aurora so much that, or do you want to just look at what the hell happened here? Look at Aurora just to
Yeah, guys, let's look at Aurora to keep the viewers happy.
yeah, and to add it to our clickbait. Just
Sure,
kidding.
we already talked about MedMen, so it's
Okay,
all good.
so yeah,
But there's one company that I want to throw on the end of this video, so tune
I'll let you share it.
tune into the end of this video. No, I'll let you take a look at it. It's just a really risky play, but this could be my next swing trade. We'll see what happens.
So Aurora Cannabis. Let's look at the 1-year charts. This has been very volatile charts. I've made the most money with Aurora Cannabis out of all companies, and it's thanks to this volatility. I honestly, it would really suck bag holding Aurora. Like imagine you're holding Aurora since like, let's say $7, and then you would have seen highs and lows and highs and lows, and then
Yeah.
930. I mean, some people are doing it because they're long term, but like there's just been so many selling opportunities,
Mhm.
so many buying opportunities that it's almost like the perfect company to swing trade. But I feel like the more shares they dilute, the less volatile this company will be. So I
Yep.
think
I
like
feel that way too.
now this company is going to be more stable and
Yeah, I think so. We're not seeing that many swings. The chart's kind of all over the place. Looks like we're gonna hold on to $9 right now, but
yeah.
it's uh it's a tough one. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for the company to get back up to those $16 highs, but we still love them.
So price to revenue 77, price to
Yeah.
sales 168. Pretty high. It's better than Hexo.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Hexo's quite highly valued.
yeah, according to technical analysis, it's a buy, a neutral. 1 minute sell, strong sell, a strong sell. And they did recently increase their shares outstanding to
Yeah.
998 million. Do you know what they did or how they increased it? Like, did they purchase something with their
Uh,
shares? Or like, why did
I
it
don't know exactly.
go
I don't
up?
know exactly what happened with
I
that.
think it went up 30 million now because before it was at
Yep.
967.
You're
And
right.
recently it went up to 998. So literally 2 million more shares, and they're at a billion shares outstanding. So
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
feel
we'll
like
we'll see what's gonna happen. Aurora's definitely like it's calmed down in terms of volatility. You
Mhm.
know, I wouldn't mind seeing it get a deal, like a big cash injection. It would help out the company, I think. The owners might just, or the CEO and stuff, maybe they just don't want to lose any power in the company,
Mhm.
but it's
Yeah,
hard
it's
to say. Look at Canopy, look at Kronos. I mean, in terms of the shareholders, at least, like they've reaped massive rewards. Like Kronos, oh my gosh, that stock's over $30 today.
yeah, yeah.
Like it's
Canopy
crazy. Look at Canopy.
still crazy volatile, and I think it will continue to be volatile. They have a third of the amount of shares outstanding versus Aurora. They have
Yeah.
305 million.
So
They're a little even their price to revenue is 134, price to sales is 267. I feel like at this point, marijuana investors don't really care about valuation because like people are still buying at these crazy valuations. Um,
yeah, exactly.
what's that? There's another company. Oh, what did you want to look at? Kronos?
Yeah, Kronos. You can take a look at Kronos. I still like Aurora for the simple reason that they could get a deal and the stock could
Yeah.
could take off like Kron. Like if Aurora got a big deal, a couple $1 billion.
Oh, look at that. Price to sales 1,280. Price to revenue 446. And this company continues to push forward. It's just ridiculous. That just goes to say investors are not looking at valuations at this point. I guess it makes sense. I forget. Someone was telling me how this company is. What I just literally made a video about it. They're getting listed on the New York Stock Exchange on February 25th. Do you know which company I'm talking about?
CanTrust? Are you talking about CanTrust?
CanTrust. So
Here,
I
let's
was
see.
talking
Yes.
about them in the morning, CanTrust. Now that I compare them to these companies, CanTrust actually looks like they're fairly valued. But even then, I think their PE ratio is 62, so it shows that they're actually profitable.
CanTrust has always been profitable. The company's not too bad right now.
Yeah, price to revenue 33, price to sales 58. Warren Buffett would never invest in this company. No. But when you compare that to the rest of the marijuana sector, I guess they're fairly valued. But when you look at that high PE ratio, it does look overvalued.
I've always liked CanTrust, but okay. So the last stock we're gonna look at today, and this is a purely this is a super risky play, Nemaska Lithium. So look at NEM. I think it's NEM, Nemaska Lithium. No. Oh, sorry, that's Newmont Mining. NEMASKA. Yeah, right there. Nemaska Lithium on the TSX, NMX.
This one.
Yep. So the stock dropped 47%, and you'll see the charts when they come up.
Oh, I think someone actually brought this up to me today. Is this on my watch list or no? Maybe not.
So the stock is what is it up today? I believe it's up 8% on the day.
10% today.
10% today. So we'll see what happens. I wanted to buy the dip. This is something that I would risk, like, I don't know, maybe $1,000, try and make 20-30% on a bounce.
I mean, I do like when I see gaps like this. Because what happens when you see a big gap like that is usually it gets filled. So it might fill that gap because there's such a huge gap here. Yep. It literally skipped all the way from 53 cents all the way down to 37. So you have like a 2-cent gap right there.
Exactly.
We get filled, or a 20-cent gap. Sorry. So sorry. What were you saying about this company?
No, I was just saying this is purely one that I'm looking at just for a potential play, like a swing trade, looking for a bounce or something. I just think the company's way too oversold, but at the same time, there was a reason why 46%.
Price to book is a 0.41. That isn't bad. It does have.
That's what we were talking about. The Motley Fool just released an article on this. You can take a look at it later, maybe off camera or whatever.
Yeah.
But, Motley Fool just released an article on this stock, and it's definitely one that's risky, but it's
scary seeing such a huge decline, though. Like, is this you would have to really look. Why did this company decline so much? Is this company going to go bankrupt? Because I know a lot of people think, 52-week low, that's perfect. This company's going to bounce. But there are cases when a company declines like that and literally goes to zero, and the company goes bankrupt and you lose all your money. So it is a risk, but at the same time, it's like this company could easily bounce back up. They did go up 10% today. It would be perfect for a day trade or a swing trade, like if you know when to cut your losses. But it's a high risk, high reward. I don't like that they're a penny stock and they have almost the same amount of shares outstanding than Aurora. They have 846 million shares outstanding, but they do have a very undervalued price to book. So
we'll have to see. It's going to be tough for this one. But I think we should wrap up this video now because it's probably been like at least half an hour.
Yeah, definitely. So, and then one more thing, they do look to be overbought here. So,
a little bit.
That's weird that they're overbought and they barely made a push forward. But it's definitely a company to keep an eye out. Do you want to end it or should I end it?
For sure. You can end it. Just
All right, well, that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Once again, thank you everyone for 100,000 subscribers. If you haven't checked out Departures Capital, make sure you go check out his channel. If you haven't checked me out, just check out Investing Hustler. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. We're done.
Perfect.